Hi, this is Chris Hill, and this is Coffee with Chris. This week's episode is 5 home improvement projects for under $500 that add value to the sale of your home. Let's get started. So, for 5 projects for under $500 that you can do to your home to improve your market value, I narrowed it down from there's probably 100 things you could do to your home that are kind of more affordable, that add value, everything from cleaning and that sort of thing. So we kind of tried to pick a couple things that could be done affordably. So one of the first things that came to mind was, it's just a thing of mine, is a kitchen faucet. You can actually replace a kitchen faucet in your house for a few $100s, and they look so nice and so much more elegant than a standard faucet. It can change a standard kitchen and make it look more gourmet. So I highly recommend, if you're thinking about, and kitchens and bathrooms, as you know, are the number one reason that people choose a home, besides some other incidentals, but that's pretty important. So the number one thing is a kitchen faucet. Now, you can do that pretty easily, and if you can't, even for under $500, you should be able to get a nice kitchen faucet installed. So one of the second items in line with that, I thought was the same thing, and it's even easier in some cases, and that's light fixtures. I think that light fixtures make a big impact on the sale of a home. Not only is it the light source, the brightness or the visibility of the lighting in the room, but also the fixture itself. They're so decorative and look so nice. So you can. I also don't recommend you get into some of the more ornate fixtures. Some of the more simple, more streamlined nickels and bronzes look really great in houses these days. So make sure and that can easily be done for very affordable prices. Most of your home improvement shops, you can go in there and find a decent light fixture for under $100, and then getting it installed as the other, whatever else you need. So obviously lighting is a big one, and I think that's easy. The third one is really it all boils down to that curb appeal. So the average buyer wants to come into your home. They want to feel welcome the minute they walk to that front door. So that entryway is critically important to get someone to buy your home. I often say, when somebody walks up to your house, if they think that the front is ugly and not cared for, they're just going to carry that into the house and feel the same way. So I find it really important that we do our best to make sure that curb appeal, that entrance is its best. So whether it's trimming shrubs or painting the front door, kind of lumped it all together. It's like this whole big section. But exterior work is really important, just making that curb appeal look good. And in line with that, one of the next item that I had, number 4, had to look at my list. Number 4 is power washing your house. I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to houses and you can see where after they've been power washed, they look clean and fresh, and they just they look brand new. So you can take a house that's been sitting out, and it's amazing the amount of dirt and grime that your siding or your brick accumulates, or even your porch or your driveway. Those are things that just a simple power washing eliminates a lot of those things. And I actually think that adds direct dollars to your home. A simple power washing makes your house look clean and fresh, and the buyer's typically willing to pay more for a house that makes them feel comfortable and makes it feel new and newer. So power washing is a huge one. And so that was number 4. Number 5 is probably the one you've heard the most, and that is paint. Paint adds so much value to a home. Now, people generally will say, we want neutral colors and we want those things. Remember, it's important that if you paint a room pink, that you're eliminating a lot of people that just don't like pink. So you're minimizing your audience. Not that the average buyer doesn't go, okay, I can paint the room, right? It's not that hard to paint the room. The average buyer is going to do that. But remember, you probably have 5% of the people out there that don't want to do anything when they move in the house. They just want to move in. And not that there's anything wrong with that. So we always do recommend neutral colors, and we were saying, I was just talking to Bill Oosterink on my team, and we've talked about the gray that everybody's into, this light gray that is kind of the new color. It's the in color. It's gone away from the builder colors to the light grays. So some of those more neutral colors, the creams and the wheats and those sorts of things, they're all good. Stay in the neutral category for paint. But paint is an absolute moneymaker. There's no way around it. When somebody comes into your house and it's freshly painted, it makes the appearance look much better. It adds value immediately from the minute you walk in the door. The last thing I'd like to point out is, we have contractors available. We can refer you to those. I can help you find a contractor for paint, drywall, you name it. We got them, and we've worked with them, many of them, for a long time. And I think it's important to be able to have relationships with those guys and gals to make sure we have a great contractor base to share with our clients, and we try to do a really good job at that. So if there's something you want done, just ask. We'll be happy to share that information. Again, the market is just really on fire. So if you're thinking about selling, it is a good time to sell. But so if it's in your mind and you'd like a value or anything like that, I can help you with that too, and we'll be happy to do it for you right away. So in closing, the last thing I want to say is please like this post and share it. And share it with anybody who might be interested in selling or interested in the information, really, and also subscribe to our channel. And with that, thank you very much and have a great day.